Subscribe to the channel. I want 500,000 before this year's over. This is going to be a weird video because I didn't expect to actually make this video. I didn't know this was a problem until very recently, and everywhere I look on Twitter, on Facebook, I'm seeing this, and it's like, I want to get angry with it because it's so stupid, and I want to, you know, sort of attack the people that are perpetuating this. And on Twitter, I kind of lost my cool a little bit yesterday, but then I just kind of rescinded it and said, you know what? I don't want to be about that. I'm trying to get my head right. I'm trying to get my body right now. You know, I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm not going to get mad at these people because maybe they don't understand it. You know, maybe they don't understand how this happens, where I'm coming from with things, this, that, the other. So maybe I can educate people. Now, the term clickbait, that's something that we toss around willy-nilly nowadays. A lot of people think that I am a clickbait YouTuber. I don't think I am. It's a fine line that you have to tiptoe between sensationalism and realism when it comes to a headline or a title. To me, most of the time I feel like I do a good job with that. Have I gone over to the sensationalized, the clickbait area before? Yeah, I have. And I try to make a conscious effort to not do that, but sometimes I have done that. I've made, you know, thousands and thousands of videos. Not everyone is going to be a perfect thing, but when I think of clickbait, when I talk about clickbait to me is like a picture of like a busty woman with like, you know, like putting some oil on her jugs or something, and it's like the title is Hot Sexy Women, and then you click the video and it's like a John Wayne movie. Like, that's clickbait. You clicked a video thinking it was going to be boobs, and it ends up being, you know, a Western film or something like that. That to me is clickbait. If it's a video talking about video games and you click the video and it's still about video games, then is it really clickbait? I don't know. But people always call me a clickbaiter. Whatever. You know, if that's what you want to do, be my guest. Go ahead and do it. But recently, this thing has popped up that has absolutely nothing to do with clickbait, but everyone is saying that somehow it's clickbait, and now it originally started like 4 weeks ago, but now the past couple days it's just picking up steam, and I go on Twitter and I see this meme being shared. I go on Facebook and I see this meme being shared, and people in the comments are like, I hate these people. I can't believe these clickbaiters. They must have miserable lives. And I'm like, okay, well, let's have a little chat here. So a couple weeks ago, I made a video talking about the problem in retro gaming in 2023, a topic that I was bored. I felt like making a video. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I make a lot of videos a lot of the time, and some of them are just discussion videos where I just talk about things and talk about things that I feel. This was obviously spurred on by an actual incident that I saw in a Facebook group where people were harassing this guy because this guy like set up his sons on a cloned console on an HD television, and people were like, he was proud of it. He's like, oh, look at my kids, you know, they're playing some classic retro games. And people in the comments were like genuinely angry that it wasn't on a CRT. They were genuinely angry that it wasn't on original hardware. And I was like, you are a freaking dork. You are a gatekeeping weirdo dork. Who the hell cares? You grew up playing on a freaking RF adapter that you couldn't even see half the stuff on your crappy 13-inch television. Shut the hell up and quit with this revisionist history of stuff. But I digress. That really made me angry. And so in that video, I talked about, you know, the price of video games, because a lot of people complain about the price of video games. I don't think anyone's going to say the price of retro games is necessarily fair, but I don't think it's the biggest problem. WADA, once again, you know, screw WADA, but I also don't think it's the biggest problem. This to me was the biggest problem. That video went up, a lot of people loved it. A lot of my retro friends hit me up. They're like, dude, that was awesome. Thank you so much for talking about stuff like that. You know, this, that, and the other. And I was like, yeah, you know, it's just another video, you know, just another cog in my wheel, and, you know, the world keeps spinning. I thought it was a fun video. It was a video that did very well as well. And when a video does well in a niche topic, people tend to notice it. And then people want to sort of put their own 2 cents in it. You know, back in the day, YouTube used to have it where you could actually literally respond to someone's video and it would show up in the timeline of that video. So responses and stuff like that were a big part of YouTube, and people always, romanticize the yesteryears of YouTube before, the money got involved in it and stuff like that, which, I mean, there's always been money involved in things. You just got to kind of think outside of the box, but that was a big thing, was response videos. So what ended up happening is this video that I made ended up getting responses, and now, like I said, I've been going about my merry way, dealing with stuff, but I still, keep an eye on things. But recently, over the past few days on Facebook, on Twitter, on all sorts of social media, I keep seeing this being shared and people being, just so angry in the comments. I can't believe these people are doing this. These people are clickbaiters. These people are the worst. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what are we mad about here? Because let's just look at what's going on here. So basically, what ended up happening is because of my video, people ended up making similar videos to mine. Oh, sorry, I had to pull up the image here. And here we go. So as you can see, this is the meme that's being shared, but whatever, it doesn't matter. 3 weeks ago, at the time of the meme being created, my video went up. 2 weeks ago, somebody made. Then 2 weeks ago, there was a response, and then 1 week ago, there was a response. Now, right off of the bat, I can understand why people might think something is odd. And that would be because, I mean, look at the thumbnails here. We have individual, video game background, the retro problem. Individual, video game background, the retro problem. Individual, the video game background, the retro problem. Okay, so okay, you want to say that these people stole my thumbnail. And that's the big issue here. That's fine. Because if anyone should be upset about something like that, it should be the creator. It should be the person who made the original video. And people are making the same video with the same title and the same thumbnail. Now, why are people doing that? Because the video was successful. That video got over 100,000 views. So if anyone should be mad about any of this, it should be the original creator who made the video first. And then people, started doing the thumbnail in that style and started doing the title of the video in that style. But I don't care. I don't care at all. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm all for people making response videos to my stuff. I'm all for people, or for making a topic and then having people respond to that topic and then being able to eat. Because I'm, in the niche of video games, I'm a pretty decent sized channel. So if people can eat off of me just by, talking about topics that I talk about, I don't care. I'm not some weirdo gatekeeper who says, no, you can't make videos like I do. No, you can't make thumbnails like I do. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But this is the thing that's being shared all over the place. This is the thing. And I'm not even going to show, because I don't want to put people. There's been people that have shared this meme that I actually respect. Maybe I've never talked to before, but I respect their work and stuff like that. There's been people that have been talking just so, negatively about this. And I did attack someone on Twitter, and I ended up rescinding it. It was a quote tweet thing, this, that, and the other. Here's what it boils down to at the end of the day. If you think this is clickbait, if you think this picture right here, not even taking into account any of the others, don't even take account of them, because I'm not speaking for them. I'm speaking for this. If you think a picture of me, who hosts the video, who doesn't know how to make a face, that's why all my faces are stupid, talking about retro video games in front of retro video games with a title that says the retro problem and the problem with retro gaming in 2023, if that thumbnail is clickbait to you, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about, because everything in that thumbnail is 110% indicative of the video. Have I done clickbaity things before? Sure, I have. I'm not perfect. I've gone over the Switch Pro stuff back in, like, what was it, 2020? I think, some of that thing I got a little too excited about. It's never done with malintent. It's never done to try and hurt people or, crush people's expectations. It was just me being excited for something that, unfortunately, it never happened. But I feel like I've learned from that and I've been doing better. But this whole fiasco, this whole thing about, just people being genuinely angry, and you could see, like, anyone who shares this meme, the comments are insane. Just insane, bitter people. And I don't understand what they're mad about. Because if anyone should be mad about any of this stuff, it should be me. I made the video. I made the title. I made the thumbnail. And then people did a video similar to mine. But I don't care. Because I'm not a gatekeeping weirdo elitist. I want everyone to be able to be successful. I want people to, I want to create conversations for people to talk about things. And I don't get it. Go outside. Drink a bottle of water. Watch your favorite movie. Why are you getting so mad about people doing similar videos when the person who should be mad, me, is not mad? Because he doesn't care. Because none of this, it's video games, for Christ's sakes. If you don't like something, you don't have to watch it. Do you know how many channels are out there that I cannot stand? Do I focus all my time and effort watching them, hate watching them, or talking about them negatively? No, I don't, because I don't care. Be better, people. Be better. I'm out. Bye.